Hey everybody, how you doing today? I'm back! This time with pools. So, this loud music. Hold on. So, this game's a little bit different than what I normally play. From what I gather, there's no hostile entities. There's nothing here that's gonna, like, kill me or come at me or rip me to tiny, tiny pieces. No, nothing like that. I'm just here, I'm in the back rooms, and I'm peacefully existing while I wait for my inevitable death by starvation. You know, the normal stuff that happens in the back rooms. Because there, I don't have a mini fridge that just magically generates Arizona green tea. So without further stalling for time, let's go on in this! And then big shout out to Bobby for bringing this one to my attention. Lag? Am I freezing? Is that normal? Is it supposed to be this? Play? Oh. No, that was fine. Oh. So I'm assuming that what we do here with our all-powerful feet is just wander around until we find our way through each of these things. I like how I'm still given a sprint. Because realistically, I don't need it, right? Is this water death? Now, I don't know how... I don't know how interesting I'm going to be able to make this. I don't feel like liminal spaces really bother me that much. Like, liminal spaces don't seem to get me like they get a lot of people. I'm fine with this. Like, this doesn't bother me at all. I think the thing that's probably going to get me the most is probably just the loud, obnoxious noises because of the way that this place is built. Or the way this place generated through its abomination existence. Everything echoes, right? Now this is awful. The deep, dark doom waters? I'm not going in that. I know nothing's in there, but I'm not going in that. I don't like it. I think maybe the toxic waters are in here? I wonder if those can get me. I like how I just have these weird, squishy, gross sounding steps now. Like the whole place is just wet. Which makes sense. Oh! Okay. Alright, ladder. I'm sorry. I was thinking about climbing you, and I if that offended you, I apologize. I wasn't expecting the ladder to be that upset with me. I thought I would be fine. This place wouldn't be that gross. Hello? Maybe this... You see that, right? Okay, if you look like right about there when I walk up on this. There's something down there, like for sure. I don't know if that's just like a shadow glitch or what. But there's something down there. Like the way that the structure's built. It's like the edge of this pit or something like that. I'm gonna hold off on that. I want to see what's down here. This has a weird symbol in front of it. Oh, hey, it's the slides! Can I crawl up the slide and out? Let me out. Am I gonna drown? Wait, can I drown? Can I swim? Pool horror game. Yeah, it's the pool rooms. There's no, like, direct abominations or anything like that, though. You know what? I'm doing it. I never put myself in extreme horror situations. Whee! Okay, that was a death, apparently. I guess that makes sense. I'm assuming the rewind means I died. This is safe. You know, that's how this feels, actually. You know, this chair is definitely where I would be for a while. I would just be sitting here listening to this clock tick backwards. Be like, yeah, that's fine. It's fine, fine, fine. Everything's fine, 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 fine. Is that... Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Ah! Ah! He's so surprised! Look at that duck. Let's go in this dark corner nightmare. Man, imagine if the duck was the monster. You know, like the duck just came at me. Oh, that's awful. Just going through a dark, wet tunnel. Definitely aren't demons in here. Definitely nothing gonna kill me in here. Oh, cool. Am I good? There's definitely a thing somewhere screaming, but I'm sure it doesn't want anything to do with me. I'm under the assumption that it's going to leave me alone and be respectful. Hey! I found the slide! Can I take this slide? Can I have fun while I'm up here? Whee! You know, sometimes when you're in the back rooms, you just gotta enjoy things. You just gotta enjoy your time. Gotta have some fun. Play around in the water. Find a pool noodle. Fight your other lost souls trapped in the back rooms with the pool noodle. You know, normal stuff. If you're not doing that, then what are you doing with your life? Is there really any other thing to do in this situation than sword fight with pool noodles? I wonder, I really want to know if, like, the poison waters here are the disease water. There's like a virus or something like that in the pool rooms that kills you so fast. Hello? Is anybody out there? Amnesia water monster? Echoey death noises? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't believe this game. I think somewhere in this game there's a monster. I think... Oh, I can't go down that. That... Was that supposed to spook me or something? I don't know. That was just funny looking. Woo! Did I make it? This is where I'm supposed to go? Yeah, I'm not blind by these pool walls or not or anything. Oh. Yeah, this doesn't bother me at all. Like, sure, everything looks wrong, but... Eh. Is anything really right? Do we ever construct anything right? Is stuff supposed to be wrong sometimes like that? How do you get up there? There's like no way up there. Actually, I think there's a ladder on the other side, so I'm wrong. Technically, that's correct. And it lets you jump into that hole. Oh, never mind, there isn't a ladder. There's a tiny ladder. And it lets you jump into these death pits. It's fine. That's normal. It's an everyday thing. Am I impatient? I'm impatient. I can feel it. Maybe that's why this doesn't scare me. I'm impatient. Woo! That's cool. That's a safe. Is this really what I want to do? Is this really how I handle things? That's awful. Okay, bye-bye now! Whee! Yeah, dead. Did I just die? Is that literally how it ends? Wait, am I immediately going to chapter 2? Oh no, I'm alive. How? There's no way. Oh, where am I though? Oh, hi. Hi, doorway. There's one thing about the pool rooms that does get me though. Is that everything looks the same. Oh, and now it's this nice decorated pool area with a slide. Makes me feel great. Oh. Can you imagine if we actually just had like pools this size? Like there's just this giant maze pool area. Someone should do that. Like as an actual attraction. I would love to see like a pool room thing made. Like I would legitimately love to see this kind of like a concept turned into an actual attraction somewhere. Like you're just running around in this like maze of tiles and stuff like that. Like finding little like pool areas and stuff like that to chill. It would probably be a nightmare to maintain, I'll be honest. But it would be an extremely cool attraction, don't you think? Hello? You know, the more I think about it, yeah, if I was just like randomly transported here, just completely transported here, out of nowhere, oh, that's awful, then it would, I'd probably be a lot more spooked. I'll be honest. I'd probably be a lot more scared. Have my brain fried, let the insanity go through me, and just kind of basically give up as the fluorescent lighting fries my eyeballs. You know, just normal stuff. Circle. Triangle. Does that mean something? Do I need to avoid that, or... I'm gonna go for the triangle. Huh. Did that kill me? Would that launch me into a wall? Just, I smack into the wall? Or would I slide through this hole? Yeah, no. There's no way, because I would hit the wall. I wonder if that would work. And there's so much of this place that you just can't access properly. It just exists, and it's like at the side of your vision, you know what I mean? Like, you can't ever really get to it. And then you have stuff like this. I don't know what that symbol means or why it's labeled. This would be a super cool slide, though. Except for that one in the middle. Let's be honest. That one in the middle is just dead. Welcome back, Jordan. That one in the middle just goes straight shot down. That's gravity would do a lot more than you wanted it to in that situation. Yeah. I feel like this is about what I expected. Hey, lockers! Can I open them? You know, I feel like the one thing that this is missing right now would be like finding other people. Like what's left of other people. Like little fragments of things, you know? No! This game is a walking simulator. But I don't believe that. I think there's probably something somewhere. There's the occasional... I've gotten like 2 jump scares. Or, well, 2 spooks. They stole my ladder at one point. Is there something on that chair? Or is that just weird water reflection stuff? That's just weird water reflection stuff. Let's go into the darkness where it's safe. Oh, that's a rubber ducky! I was like, what is that giant eyeball in the darkness? There's just a bunch of them just like sitting there. Is that what builds this place? The statue? We just see it and it's in a different spot, like later down the line, and it's just like built a whole new not intersection. What's wrong with me? A whole new corridor. Hello. Can I just walk off this? Sploosh. I think the only thing so far that weirds me out about this, oh, there's nothing here, is the dark parts of the water. Like, I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. I don't want that anywhere near me, but here it is, doing weird water things as I casually walk around and exist in the back rooms. You know what I think would be really cool in the back rooms, the pool room area, stuff like this? It'd be nice if there was just like little fish. Little like weird looking fish just everywhere. Nothing serious. Look, I would love if the pool rooms were more dangerous. I would love, look at that. Look at that swing! Is it cursed? Is there a demon on it? Is that what's going on? Why is it whispering at me? I don't appreciate that. I don't whisper at it. That looks like death. That's death, right? We gonna find out. Oh, it's glass. Oh, it's a reflection. Oh, okay, cool. Thought that was a pit. It definitely got me. Whee! Yeah, so this is the floor of the back rooms that is known as the pools. It's this surreal place where it's like this everywhere. The entirety of this place looks like it's a commercial, like a giant commercial pool, right? That's what it looks like, and usually there's nothing in it, like monster-wise. Like there's no horrifying critters. There's nothing trying to kill you. It's just this big empty pool space that's got an unsettling feeling the entire time. There are different iterations for like games and stuff like that that do have the pool rooms be scary. I would love that. I think that's something that the pool rooms could use. But I also feel like that might detract from the unsettling feeling of it if you just saw... What was that? What the heck was that supposed to be? That was just some weird, watery, like, translucent symbol. Hello? Ah! You're surprised. Circles? Circles and circles and circles and circles? There's also these symbols on the wall, and they don't seem to mean anything. And these giant rubber duckies. I can push it! Ha! Alright, I'm happy. That's all this game needs. I don't feel like I'm the best audience for this, I guess. I don't know. I'm not like spooked in general by the back rooms like a lot of people are. Like, it just doesn't bother me. Ah! I love the duck. I love its face. I love how it looks perpetually surprised. I'm gonna leave you here with these invisible people, okay? Oh, a speaker! Yeah, pretty much. It's just like some weird area after you no clip out of reality, and this is all it is. This is what it is. This is what it's meant to be. Just a really uncomfortable space that exists outside of our reality. Bro, you shouldn't stare into that fluorescent lighting like that. It's not good for you. Also, you seem to be missing like a part of your hip bone there. I don't know what happened. That doesn't look like it's a good thing, though. You may want to get that checked. That's just my opinion. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. Maybe you had it removed. Maybe that's what happened. Can I go on the slide? Oh, maybe I can go on the slide. I always enjoy these games where like this, but I also like them more when there's actually like something hunting me, I guess. And I don't want to say that's what that's missing here so far, but I don't get affected by the liminal space, I guess. I added in a couple more. Whee! I tried to add in the Choco noise, but I failed. I guess I lost the file somewhere, so I'm gonna have to re-record that. Ah! That was really close to death. Why did I skip across the water like that? Imagine if we hit the wall and died. Like, just hit the wall full speed, just shattered our skull, broke our neck, and we're just gone. Hello. Darkness, my old friend. Come to speak with you again. I'm pretty sure that's just a weird little dead end there with the dark green tiles. Whee! Hey! I want to take this with me. But I can't. You know what would have been a cool thing for this? You seen that? What? The statue? Oh, man. Hold on. I'll put a note in it. I put a note in there. Is this my exit? Okay. What is my end goal? Oh, this is awful. Dark, inky nightmare water. Let me out. I won't be anywhere near that. You know what would be good, like, horror aspect-wise for this? I don't know if they're gonna do it. But it would be interesting to see this abstract hallway. Why? If they had these open rooms and stuff like that, and they were just, you know, like pits. Like pits in the open rooms. So that you would accidentally fall into this void of water underneath you. That'd be terrifying. Oh man, another... I don't know. See, this is super cool looking! There's like... fish tank kinds of things with waterfalls up them. That's super neat. I'd like to see a game made with this concept right here that just goes really in depth into the horror aspects of it. A sauna? Can I chill here for a bit? Like, you're running through here and you basically get stuck in here. And there's actual like monsters and stuff like that. Not just oh man, like a few little monsters and stuff like that, but like a survival experience in this particular area where you're dealing with like we were talking about fish everywhere and stuff like that. Hey! Can I flush this toilet and drain the entire pool area? Can you imagine? That would be hilarious. If you find the one toilet to the pool rooms, you just flush it and then everything's gone. Does this bother anybody? Actual question I have for y'all. Does this spook anybody? Or does this make anyone uncomfortable? This giant, like, empty, spacious room kind of thing going on here. Because this doesn't bother me at all. I would swim in this. I'd be fine with this. I mean, I'm not happy about the fluorescent lighting. But if they had, you know, like windows where the lights are or something like that, or maybe the pillar was lit up somehow, I think that would be better. Aesthetically pleasing, I guess. I don't know. I'm being picky. I get it. I'm just complaining. I'm not sure what's going on, where I am, or why I'm here. Maybe it's working. Maybe I think it's not working, but it's working right now. And just the shenanigans and the constant whining and stuff that I'm doing are showing that it's actually working on me or something. That leads me somewhere, but I don't know where. Oh, it leads me down there. Well, if I'm going down there anyway, I might as well take the fun route, right? Whee! Watch it kill me. Is that it? This is a dead end? Oh. It's just a dead end. What is that? Oh, that's just water. That's a water spot. Why'd that look so green from the side? There's another one of those marble statues just in that hole. Just, I know I was looking at it for a good while before saying anything, but I don't know. That's just weird. That just weirds me out a little. Now, I didn't really. It just looks weird. I wasn't expecting to see that there. Whee! Darkness. Hey, there's a little rubber ducky. All these weird chairs too, like these like cheap plastic ones that you see all over the place. What's the deal with those? Why is it those that are specifically here? Why are we not seeing like the sunbathing chair things? I don't know. Maybe we're not for liminal spaces, you know? Maybe we just don't get bothered by liminal space. Like, there were a couple things that happened, but they happened in chapter 1, and that was literally it. And that's all I saw. Someone in the toilet? No toilet. Nothing. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna body slam these doors. I think what it is that it's supposed to be unsettling for people. Like, this is supposed to unsettle people. But not only am I desensitized to horror because I play it too much, but... Whee! There really isn't anything happening. The actual, like, design of the world and everything is wonderful. Like, they did a great job. But at its core, this is just a walking simulator. That's a good thing, Toggle. It's meant to be. Embrace the horror. Embrace the spook. Channel your inner spooked. And, the fact that I know... The fact that I know there's nothing that's actually gonna hurt me, or at least I have a pretty good idea that nothing's gonna hurt me, I don't really have any reason to be spooked. I don't really have any reason to worry about anything. I just keep trudging forward. I think this is awful. Like, this is awful, but if there were things in the water that I felt were threatening me, or that even the aspect of maybe there's something in the water would bother me. I think them spoiling... Get out of my way! God, y'all are disrespectful. This is a missed opportunity, too. Like, when I get past those things, I just hear, like, a crack, and then all the marble mannequins are looking at me all of a sudden after I sneak past them, you know? There's a lot of toilets. Like, even if I'm not in a direct, like, oh, something's gonna murder me, it would just be... There's nothing really going on. Maybe I missed it. Maybe it's gone. Now, this part of the Backrooms I love. The fact that everything is technically on a singular plane, but not on a singular plane for, like, this right here. Because, yeah, look at that. That's where I came from. And that's such a cool way to do that. And it always gets me. I love that. I love that effect. I love the idea behind that. And I feel like I'm ripping into this game, but I don't... I don't know. I don't want to, because I love the way they've designed this and everything like that. I just feel like there needs to be more going on. Hi. Ow! Ah! Wait, someone's walking up to me. That wasn't me, was it? I heard footsteps. That was painful sounding. Just the idea behind hitting that. Oh. Oh, that's the character breathing heavy, never mind. Oh, hey, dude, how you doing? Are you pooping? Are you pooping? You don't have a flush handle. I'll help you out. I mean, I can take off the back here and pull the little, like, thing and have it flush that way if that works. No? I mean, I guess you're probably upset that you don't have any toilet paper or anything either, so... You're in a pretty bad spot, I get it. I don't know why you're, like, in an arena being watched by a singular person, but... I guess a show is a show. Wait, are you constipated? Is that the problem? Or I guess, is that the show? Is that what you're supposed to be doing? You're fighting against the poop? And it's stressing you out because it's difficult to not poop at this point. Well, I can't help you, and I don't know what that man paid you, but it might not be worth it. You should just poop and go home. Well, I guess you probably live here, exist in this void dimension of some kind, but you'll be fine. I believe in you. You keep pooping. He's pooping. He's fine. You know what would be an awesome enemy in this, guys? A pool noodle. Ooh! I just, like, the character just falls and dies instantaneously. I have thalassophobia too. Like, I hate that. Oh, this is awful. But it's only waist deep. And the fact that I know it's waist deep calms me down. I'm not claustrophobic though, so this doesn't bother me. I would love to see, like, weird little critters in the water. Thalassophobia is fear of the ocean. Random music. So the last... Oh, wait for the whispers to go away. That would make me terrified of this toggle. If, like, random horrifying creatures could come out of the water regardless of its depth, I wouldn't want to go in the water at all. Oh, that's a dead end. It's just dark. Ha! Who's pooping in here? How about you? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to be that polite about it, I guess. Yeah, but, yeah, so thalassophobia is fear of the ocean, but it also incorporates various different types of fears of water. And thalassophobia can easily trigger in, like, lakes and stuff like that too that are deep. If you were to drop me above the void of the ocean, I would panic. Like, I would definitely panic. Especially since I can't swim. I would be losing my mind. This is just dark. Everything's made out of wood. Am I in a barn? I know there's supposed to be sauna rooms, but still. I don't know where I'm going. It's just this. Oh, hi. It was just in the corner. This is super cool looking. Oh man. Make an ocean horror themed attraction in real life and use this as the basis for it. Like, you go down, like it's like an underground facility design. So you have the staircase like this that looks almost exactly like this, and it just leads into this area, and then you're just in this underwater kind of like oceanic place. And we could use like LED screens and stuff like that to put like creatures and things in there. It'd be amazing. A VR experience would also be great with something like this. What? I've been to the ocean, but I don't swim. I went to the I'll go on the beach. I'll go into like the very shallow parts of it, but that's about it. I won't go deep. I'll do the same thing at the lakes. I don't like deep water. I do not want to be there. It immediately sets me on edge. There's nowhere else to go, so Okay. I keep seeing, like, every once in a while I'll see something like that. It's like weird supernaturalness. And there's like nothing else. It just is that. And I don't know if those are supposed to scare me, but there's nothing going on with them. They just happen and then they go away. It throws me off. This is uncomfortable. Spooky water park attraction. Oh, I hate it. Waist deep water. And there's just like fish and stuff in there. For the actual like a real world attraction. They're not dangerous, obviously, just regular fish. But just the sheer thought of that. And you're just like wading through this water. And it's just horrifying. Yo, how you doing, guys? Are you playing poker? That's a void of death. Wait, what? You know, this isn't that deep, actually. You can see the bottom now. That I've got it at this angle. I don't know why it goes like pitch black when I look directly at it. But yeah, that's probably like about that deep, right there. From here to here. Is it getting you, Toggle? What scares you about this? Besides, obviously, the deep, dark water for thalassophobia and stuff like that. Does anything else jump out at you? Or anything? I don't know. I feel like I'm not really spooked by thalassophobia. Not thalassophobia. I'm definitely spooked by thalassophobia. I don't feel like I'm spooked by the liminal space aspect of this. And the fact that I know the water is shallow and stuff like that helps me out a lot with my thalassophobia. Oh! Hating water which looks deep or water which I haven't been in. I can feel that. I can understand that. If this was real, I probably would have a very hard time doing. I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie, I guess. I like testing my limits. I like pushing myself, I guess. So while this would make me extremely uncomfortable, I'd probably do this in real life. As long as I knew the water was shallow. Hello? We gotta have sharks coming out of the pools, though. Woo! Oh. Is it like pulsating? Is that just me, or does it look like it's pulsating? Or glowing or something? You hate this pillar room? Oh, because the water... Because the pillars, like, pierce the water and make it look deeper? Yeah. I could see that. I could definitely see that. I'm not, like, the biggest fan of it, but it doesn't really get me that bad. Now this I don't like. Like, I'm not freaking out, obviously, but the first thing that comes to my mind when I see stuff like this is what's in there. Like, it's an immediate and, like, straightforward response. When the water is just, like, looks super pitch black like that, but everything else is lit, it's like, oh man, that has to be, like, abyssal depth water or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, there's no other way around that. I'm that way too. But it's not. So, Jordan, you were asking about thalassophobia, And another aspect of it is more the fear of what's in the water than actually being afraid directly of the water. It really just depends on how that person's fear is set. Hey, Michael! I poked the face. I'm already gone. I'm sorry. I don't know where the face is anymore. This place is a maze. I've got hiccups. Where am I going? I like how this started looking like an apartment complex that's themed like pools. Would you guys live in a pool-themed apartment complex? That could have killed me. But why not? It's a great place. Look at it. This would be awesome. You would live here and it'd be great. Every day you would have access to a pool. And you wouldn't even have to worry about it. There'd be no cost. Everything would be great. You'd probably have access to vending machines with snacks in them. For some reason, pools usually have vending machines with good snacks in them. So there you go. That's a plus. At least that's how I feel about it. I remember I used to go to the pool that used to be down at the lake here. And that's gone now. But the way it was before, they always had snacks. And for some reason, they had like the best snacks. And the snacks... I don't know what that is. Why does that keep happening? Is that supposed to spook me? It doesn't. It just seems really weird and out of place for no reason. Is it supposed to just make me feel unsettled? I'm starting to wonder if I'm like touching checkpoints or something, and that's what they are. It's just been checkpoints this entire time. I keep touching these and they're all checkpoints. I'm climbing, man. Yeah, I hit another one. Hello? Oh. Secrets? Wet! I don't know if it has an ending. Oh. Hi. Now that's something I don't like. That's uncomfortable. Yeah. The spookiest room by far. Oh man, then this room's a double whammy for you, dude. You got all this deep water and giant things everywhere. You know, one thing that they should have put in this, if they haven't, is there's like spots in the floor that are just actual pits. That would have been terrifying. Like just random spots in the floor that are just terrifying little pits that if you step in them, you die. You infinitely fall into the void of ocean. That would be cool. That's what they need. Whee! We're free! No! This game just doesn't scratch my thalassophobia itch, I guess. We've got a statue of Min. Look at that. What's up, guys? How you doing? Are you practicing? Is this like some, you know, art piece that you're doing, or Do you need me to take a photo? What's going on? I mean, we could just sit here all day. I mean, you back there, are they hurting you? Or are you trying to bite their arm? What's going on? You look like you're losing it, dude. Alright, you guys, I wish you the best of luck, but I kind of have to go in this hole in the ground. So, bye. Whee! Oh, I planned on jumping in that hole. Chapter 4! There's 6 chapters, so I'm not really sure where this ends. I like how you guys are, like, dropping the hole. Go into the... Whoa, what is that? Oh, that's bricks. I thought that was, like, flesh at first. I couldn't get a good view of it. I like how you guys are like, go into the dome of men. Go into the... jump in the hole. The exact things that I was thinking. I like how... great minds think alike. My brain is fried. I live in this place now. I was wrong. It got me. The liminal spaces have fried my brain. All the wires are crisscrossed. I don't know how to talk or speak or exist. I grabbed the wrong can of tea. Look at that. They're a funny. What? Who knocked over this thing? Oh, it's bricked up. I'm mad about this. They took my clock off the wall, threw it on the floor, and then they messed up my chair. I feel betrayed. I spent absolutely nothing to put that clock up there, and I spent absolutely nothing to steal that chair from another part of this area. So I feel cheated. Oh, I could see it. Like 100%. As long as you know where to go, this game's not very long. Is this... I've never seen this as a section of, I've never seen this as a section of the pool rooms. Why do you dislike the bricks? Look at it! It's great! It's like a Super Mario level. There you go. That looks safe. Let's walk in this toggle together as a team. I know. Spooky, scary, wet! It's all wet. That's what this game is. I just realized that. It's supposed to be spooky, scary, and unsettling, but instead it's spooky, scary, and wet, and that's it. The white's too much? I think that's part of it. This is supposed to be, like, uncomfortable. It's supposed to mess with your head. The fluorescent lighting's are supposed to, like, mess with your brain because, you know, if you stay under fluorescent lighting too long, it actually does kind of make you kind of crazy. It's why most people don't like light mode in games. Or not in games, in like apps and stuff like that. Like in Discord, like you're talking about. Light mode doesn't work well for most people. For that particular reason. What is this? Where the heck am I? This legitimately looks like a school. Is this like supposed to be a bathhouse? Yeah, it's supposed to be a bathhouse. Into the wet! Yeah, this is pretty awful. I hate it. You know, part of the reason I don't play Sea of Thieves anymore? Besides the fact that Sea of Thieves, PvP is garbage. It's that the Kraken is the bane of my existence. It terrifies me to no end. The moment that thing comes at me and pulls me into the water, I want to shut the game off. Like, I genuinely just want to shut the game off. If a light mode in these, in like an app, isn't too bright, I think it works fine. But the majority of the time, they make it the most perfect, brilliant, pearly white they possibly can, so that it just blinds everyone. And that's why I hate it. That's why I hate light mode. Light mode is awful in almost every single thing. Like I said, there's occasional ones where it's not too bad. But I don't like it on Discord. I don't like it on anything, really, honestly. But I haven't found one yet that I like. Hey, look, sideways! It's like that one thing. What's it called? The place with all the staircases and stuff like that go to different directions and things. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That lead you in all different places? What was that from? I passed this room? Whee! I passed the stairs room. Yeah, I'm in it now. Oh, hey, buddy. How you doing? You having a wonderful day? He's fine. He's a normal dude, doing normal dude things. Like, look, just because a large portion of his head is gone doesn't mean that he's not a reasonable fellow. He is totally, perfectly fine and alive, I promise. Woo! Alright, I'll just fly up that ladder. Okay. That's... Oh, man. This room, this hallway would drive me insane. Look, it works fine with the dark room because there's contrast and everything like that. Like, this looks cool. Oh, there we go. Perform a dive worthy of an award. Oh, cool. There's contrast here, which keeps it from being just infinitely blinding and painful, which is what they want. This is awful. I hate this. I hate this with passion. Like you said, it's a flashbang. Into the tube! How many phobia do you have? I feel you on that. I don't really like the feeling of falling, but it doesn't really scare me. It just is. It's like, eh. Oh, hey, we're in the original one. We got that glorious wallpaper. Look at that. Again, that's a missed opportunity. There could be like a hand come out from underneath that I don't know if that's supposed to be a drain or a sewer lid, but if it's a sewer lid, a hand could just like come out from underneath of it and grab my ankle real quick or something like that. I am not lagging currently, Jordan. I haven't done the lag, I promise. I hope I see the wire monster. I would absolutely love if the wire monster just, like, appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, we're back in the original, like, back rooms. Hello? For the most part, at least. Phone booths? Telephone. Hello, how are you? There's the pool with demon floaties for you. To the back rooms? Yeah. I'm sad that I can't take a pool floaty with me. If there was anything they let me do, they would give me a pool floaty, and they'd let me put it around my waist, and I would just be walking around with a pool floaty the entire time. Fatal? Dead drop? Is one of these right? Or are they all right? That looks like it's gonna kill me. I'm not the only one who thinks that, right? Blue's my favorite color. I'm going down blue. That's like a vertical drop. There's no way. That would kill me. And even if it didn't, the amount of speed I would have, I'd go right into these stairs. I just have water wings on the entire time. I gotta be safe. I gotta be safe. Like I said, I can't swim, so I gotta be safe. Oh, this place is gross. Look at that lid. That gross lid. Whee! Just running around in unfamiliar water. This game makes me feel like it needs... I don't know if any of y'all have ever played like the Pikmin games or anything like that. But in Pikmin 2, there's these caves. And what the caves have is... they have these like safe zones every once in a while. I would love to see that in this game. Also, this is what I was talking about. This is awful. This is terrifying. But they should have hid these every once in a while in like the dark rooms and stuff like that. Like this one's obvious, obviously. It's obvious. It's very obvious, obviously obvious. But I would love to see that in more places. That way I have things that can spook me. The $1 Million Club Hotel pool. Yeah, they got their... Ooh, that's cool. This is not a drug trip at all now, is it? Well, down we go. Whee! It's like I'm immune to falling damage. This game has some of the coolest design for like the floors and stuff like that. Like the actual design for the walls, the flooring, all this kind of stuff is amazing. And I know the liminal space aspect is there, and it's obviously working for Toggle. I just feel like there needs to be critters in here. There needs to be something more going on. Like, there's got to be some kind of, like, presence, I guess. Because it just feels like I'm just kind of wandering around for me. I need things hunting me. Well, that's you. Ooh, look at this room. You know, I never thought alternating black and white stripes would look this okay. Oh, well, this room's awful. Where? Yeah, I wish I was immune to falling damage. That'd be great. There's a boat! Woo! Look at that guy! I don't like that, just under the water. Just being there, existing, being horrifying. That is something wicked comes this way sound effect. Is that a house? I don't like that. Yeah, this is the most terrifying room so far. I don't like any of this. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad to be out of that. That escalator's so loud. Though the entire time, I couldn't make out what it was trying to say on the weird radio thing. Man, I'm so violent towards doors. Is this death? Yep. Whee! That's what I was expecting, but I wanted to experiment. Hello? Ah! Whee! Well, this is probably the best slide they've had so far. Look at that! Here we go! Oh, nice. God, that is loud! This reminds me of that other floor where if you stay out too late, then the mannequin children demons come and kill you. This is entirely normal, Jordan, I promise. Look at it! Look how normal everything is. What? What happened? Why? What? Chapter 5 completed! Got it! What? Did I just get eaten by one of those houses? Is that normal? Hi, buddy. How you doing? You having a good day? No? Maybe? Man, you have a massive hand. You know that? I want you to realize that your hand is huge. Like, he punches you. He doesn't, like, punch you in the face. He punches your whole face. Also, what is this? Siren. Face. Whatever that is over there. I don't know. There's 6 chapters from what I gather. Whee! We need more game. Ooh! Bro, why are you eating that? Stop! That's not good for you. You don't eat pipes. Trudge, 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 trudge. Stomp, stomp, stop! The chessboard? Checkers. Bro, where are the pieces? Please! This would actually be a way to create entertainment for yourself. Like that. You know what? I could make the pieces. I'll find something to make the pieces. They've been watching me this whole time. Sitting here, staring at me through the windows. Where am I? I can't see. Kick the door! Yeah, violence. Do da do do da do da do do do. Oh. I can sit in the chair. Well, that... Hold on. Nothing happens, I'm just chilling. Why? I'm not mad about that. That's a nice little addition, but... Oh! This became less wet and more fall. Do, 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 do. Hey, the wet's back! Yeah! Oh! Now, you were talking about Reaper Leviathans. This is where you'd see a Reaper Leviathan. Oh, Gargantuan Leviathan. Oh, that's awful. Something large and bioluminescent just swirling around under there. It wouldn't even have to come at me. Just the aspect of something being in there. Like, just seeing some large monster with, like, limited bioluminescence on its body. Just swimming around in that pit. Just waiting for an opportunity to pull me in and kill me. Here you go, Toggle! Whee! Oh, that's awful. Oh. So I guess the character can't swim either. I am a ghost cat now. You told me to jump in. You told me to do that. I was just I did what you asked. That was your fault. You brought that upon yourself. Absolutely nothing but darkness and despair. That's what happens. Man, I would love if these were monsters. Like, just a nod to Adventure Time. Having the pool floaties be monsters. That would be hilarious. That's where I came from, I guess. I'm going down here. Woo! Into the slide. Where it will lead me next? Who knows? It led me into the wet. At least we can reliably expect to be in the wet instead of in the dry. Staring into the sun that is the lights in this place. And then it just flip-flops again. Is that a massive pile of, like, heat rocks? For a huge sauna? This place would be sweltering, like, you'd be dying in there. Whee! What's in here? A room with a lonely slide. That makes sense. Oh man, that's a good spot for like a cameo from the Wire Monster or something like that. It just peeks around the corner. It looks at you briefly, and then walks back into its area. Touch what? The sauna? The window? The slide? I would touch that slide if it would let me, but the game says no. I'm not allowed to go through here and touch things. If only I could crawl through windows or open windows or do anything with these windows. I would have escaped by now. I would have used my magical power to open things to escape. The scalding pile of rocks? They wouldn't let me touch that either. There's a rail in the way, which is the bane of my existence. I can't defeat rails. I'm sorry, guys. The rails have me. I'm on rails right now. It's wet over there. What is this? Can I go in one of those rooms? I can! Are there things here? What? Why? What is with the saw? That's so out of the blue. Is this normal? Is this what I should expect in life? Anytime I go on a slide now, it's just a saw of doom? Oh, yeah. Yeah! It's the new ride. It's the new ride at the water park, guys. The sawed in half ride. Here we go! Ugh. That was awful. I think we just ended up down here on the other pathway. I think it just took us to the other pathway. The one that I was gonna go down the first time. Hey, it's one of those houses! It's a lot of those houses. This looks like a mishmash between the houses level, the thalassophobia level, and the pool rooms. Because I hate how they're just like in pits of pitch black water. What was that? Is that the right way, or is that the right way? I'm gonna try going this way. I don't know why that weird dark hallway at the end is calling me. It's telling me come this way to die. Come this way to be munched. To find the critters. The darkness, the fiends. Oh, it's a door. Kick! Woo! I kicked into a ladder. Now we're in that one area that had all the bugs in it and the pipes and the heat. Now I'm in here. Oh, I could sleep in here maybe. No, I can't take a nap. I can't take a nap in the walls. That's obviously death. That's just a pit of despair. Look, I get it. I don't want to go down there. I get it, game. It's just a pit of death. The what? The good old buttons. There we go. I wish I ran faster. Is that like... That's the most ordinary pool we've seen so far. It's just this. That's nice and peaceful. And here's another one that's okay. Although, I like the green tiles, but I feel like the green tiles need to be in a well-lit room. Well-lit. Well-wet. Wet. I don't even know. I can't say words anymore. I've lost the ability to speak properly. I wonder if I take fall damage if I just fall off of like ordinary stuff. That looks like a death pit. No, it's not. It's just tiles. Oh, it's scary, but it's tiles and metal bars. I hate that. One of these I'm gonna fall in, aren't I? One of them's not gonna have bars, isn't it? It's just... You have no... Why is there a fancy antique chair in here? Who put this in here? Now it's just water damaged. This is wasteful. Some people don't know how to decorate properly. And... they're fired. Whoever did it's fired. Hey! You're actually really kind of terrifying. Like, you're actually really creepy looking. It's a creepy sheepy. Why are you in here? What are you doing, and why do you even exist? How do you survive in this area? Are you a part of the Backrooms? Are you just a sheep that no clipped in here? How do you survive? Do you have anything to eat? Are you the monster? And you're on break right now, and that's the only reason I'm still alive? Imagine you go through the pool rooms and you're just being chased by a sheep the entire time. Whoop! You have a wonderful sheep time? The fact that you actually move weirds me out the most. Everything's been so still. And then that sheep is just there. Just moving. Doing sheep things. It was bunted this whole time? Woo! And the factory! Hello, pathway! So this is where the marble statues are made. Being all shy in the background. Oh! My legs! I forgot I don't take fall damage. So I can play chess and or checkers. That's what they're telling me, right? We can play chess or checkers here, right? Ugh! Are you like losing, dude? What's the deal with your face? What? Did you have it a little bit rough in this match? Like it looks like your troops are pretty sad too. I don't know. Are you? No, you look pretty disturbed as well, sir. There's just something so funny about that face that one's making to me. That's probably another death pit. I refuse to go in there. I don't want to die. I've had enough. I've spent all my time wandering around in the darkness here. Well, not really dark, but wandering around in the madness here. Is that it? Hello? Hello? Oh! You know what? I can't fault them. At least this place is dry. I don't know what that is in the shadows, but it's very... It looks... Is it Peanut? Is it Peanut? Is Peanut in here? Did Peanut make a crossover to go into the Backrooms? Imagine if this was just a room that was actually in here. Like, you were walking through here, you went down a slide, and all of a sudden, you're like on the rocks right there, just barely above the ocean waves. As you see two ships just like duke it out in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, that was right. Cops and robbers. I like how the cop is just like, I'm sorry, I surrender, and the robber's not even armed or anything, but they have the sack of monies. Is one of those Garfield? What am I looking at here? It's so dark. It's like a cat in one of the sauna rooms? Is that what it is? A digital cat in one of the sauna rooms? It's one of the spooked ducks. It was probably spooked that someone took its picture. I think we saw that one going down that massive slide area with the skull and the flowers and stuff like that. There's not much I can say about that either. Ooh, giant chair! I don't know what's going on here with this one. It's just a chair, it's wet, and there's a duck. Oh, that must have been a duck! That weird shape that looked like Peanut was probably just one of the ducks, just around the corner. Constantly looking terrifying. Water paint? Watercolor? Yeah! Maybe. I don't know what I'm looking at. They're going into the back rooms, I guess. Another duck? In madness? And then abstract art piece sketch. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Definitely don't like that. Don't like that? Don't appreciate that one. Nope, not that one either. This one's gross. That one's terrifying. You know, that one too. Yeah, there's something that's particularly wrong with this one. That one's a 9 out of 10 on the spook scale. These four, I'm gonna lump them all in one piece and say 10 out of 10. I'm gonna die. I can feel it. I'm gonna get eaten by some kind of weird gremlin creature that just comes out of nowhere. Is that a train? No. The bed on the tracks? Oh, that's just a bed on the tracks. Ugh! Hey, it's that one creepy dude. Oh, I hate him. Also, thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. Is it about the cat that was in the sauna? Is that it? It's just gone. The train tracks are just gone. Oh, no, they're back. What am I hearing? What is that? It's like a lump of living flesh. I almost walked past this thinking it was just another weird noise. Is that alive? It's just a pulsating mass of flesh. I hate it. Why? Is that the core of the Backrooms? That's pulsating flesh core? I feel like I'm nearing freedom. And our death. Which technically would be a kind of freedom in this situation. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Back to square one, maybe? I could take a nap in that shadowed chair and get my neck snapped by a demon behind me or something. Just gotta... Oh. Is there those guys behind everyone? That was actually creepy. What's going on over there? What the heck is that? Is that just a pile of artwork? Hydration. They're wet floor signs! You know, I never would have guessed that it was wet here. I'm glad they put those signs there so that I know that it's wet. Had they have not put them there, I would have never guessed that it was wet. Hold on. Hold on. No, that's right. Never mind. I wanted to check something real quick. Hello? Demons in the back rooms, where are you? Is death? No, it's darkness. Oh, hello! Hey, kitchen stuff! Guys, we can finally cook our first Backrooms meal. There's nothing. They didn't give me any ingredients. Don't forget to leave a like. I'm hydrated. I drank like 3 cans of tea. You're right. I gotta leave a light. Oh, hey, they're moving! Why? What? Okay. That's they did a good job. I have to give them credit. Look. I know I've complained about stuff, but I have to give them credit. They did a lot of stuff really, really well. The atmosphere is great. I just feel like there wasn't enough going on. As much as I did enjoy the experience, I don't feel like there was enough going on. The fact that there isn't any kind of like actual spooks or anything of any kind, it takes away from it. It takes a lot away from it for me. And they don't have to necessarily like constantly kill you or threaten you with death or anything like that. Just the atmosphere was good, but there wasn't anything really happening most of the time. It was legitimately just a liminal space walking simulator, which is what their intent was. So trying to do what they wanted to do, hit the nail on the head, 100%. I just feel like it could be so much more than just that. Also, that ending is just kind of done, you know? It's like, okay, game's over. Lost art, tight space, liminal space art inspired by the Backrooms. I don't know. Oh, a developer responded to a negative thing. Honestly, they could totally do 2 versions of this. Like, they don't even have to change it. Like, they don't have to change the game. If they were to make a version of this particular game with this, even if it was exactly the same as this, but they added in monsters and stuff like that, and added in differing like little things here and there and stuff like, I feel like it would have been so much more and probably appealed to a wider audience to make them, to help them out a little bit more too. They did pretty good with this though. I'm not mad about it or anything. I just feel like there's more that could be here. They've done better with the Backrooms atmosphere and the feel of the spaces than I feel like 99% of the games do. 99% of the games just are like, ooh, big liminal space. Done. Spooky horror game complete. And then they throw in some monsters in there with no care for the environment or anything like that. This, however, looks like there's a lot of effort put into how everything looks, the feel of it, the mixture of the environments and things like that. And look, at the beginning, I was super, like, I'll be honest, I was super bored with it, with what was going on. There was nothing really happening. There wasn't any like shiny things going on. There was nothing to catch my attention. And then about midway through, I started getting pulled more and more into it. And then the last bit there, they really pulled out all the stops for the spacing, and all that weird, creepy stuff was happening just constantly. And that really got my attention. I think that was the best part of it. But I wish that level of... I wish that level could have been there for the majority of it, rather than for the last, like, 2 to 3 sections. Like, the first 2 were basically walking around with nothing going on at all, no spooks really anywhere, nothing happening. And it feels like there's things there. Like, the hands that were grabbing the ladder and pointed at me and stuff like that are there. But they're there and they're easily missed. Like, a lot of the stuff they did is very, very easily missed. And I think that's another big part of it too. Like, maybe there was a lot more than I saw, and it's just, I just couldn't find it because it was scattered about through the giant open spaces that they created. Anyways, yeah, this has been fun. I enjoyed this one. I would love to see a version of this with more, even more detail put into the environment and the monsters, and added in monsters and stuff like that. I would love to see the deep, dark water areas specifically filled with, like, the occasional monster. Not all the time, obviously. Just, like, every once in a while, there's just, like, this monster in the water with light bioluminescence just swimming around or something like that. And maybe they jump scare you in the little hallways and stuff like that. And there's just a fish. There's just, like, a big catfish or something like that, just for some reason is in the back rooms for no reason. Like, it's just there. And then they have another area just out of nowhere where it's just this nice, serene area with a giant open space, and there's like a little pool. There's a pool in the center of it, and it's got lily pads and fish and stuff like that. It's just a really nice contrast of the environment, just to throw people off, to give you a false sense of security and things like that. And as you go further in there, the feeling of dread just comes right back. And there's a lot of cool stuff that could be done, especially with such a well done concept of the environment. But I'm rambling. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, stay out of trouble, don't catch anything on fire. If you enjoyed your time here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good rest of your night. And Bayon out.